All right, you've built a tech product, you think it's really cool, but guess what? You're not alone. You're in what we call a red ocean, and you want to get into a blue ocean. Let me explain. See, a red ocean is full of people vying for the same niche market. The computer was still in its infancy stages, but there was really no operating system around it. Let me tell you the story about Windows. Everybody thinks that maybe Bill Gates invented Windows. Not so. A little while back, there was a place called Xerox PARC. Xerox was developing a software where your screen would not only show up, but it would have little tiny windows. Steve Jobs one day came in.
I'm Steve Jobs.
And looked at it and said, hey, that's a good idea. So while the software designer was sitting there at Xerox PARC, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were inventing, yeah, that's right, the Apple. A very home-friendly version of the IBM computer. See, IBM focused on offices. Apple was focusing on the home. Then came Bill Gates. Believe it or not, they kind of knew each other.
How much do you think this advanced operating environment is worth? It's Windows from Microsoft!
That's the blue ocean in a nutshell. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates in the late 70s, early 1980s were in what was called a red ocean, where people all over the world were trying to figure out how to make this computer work. Well, they came up with something that was different. They left the red ocean behind and they went into the blue ocean. Would you say that what they did was really that innovative? Technically, the way that history writes it, it seemed like it was part of history. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Steve Wozniak, all their team in one big red ocean, and they went over to the blue ocean. We're gonna go into a market and we're gonna target different people. We're not gonna target the office building people. We're gonna sell this computer so that they can understand how this works. And it's an audience that no one really suspects. That's the blue ocean strategy in a nutshell. You can read the book online. It's an awesome book. I've read through it twice. I'm going through it for a third time. And that's the difference between you and the competitor. Leave your competitor in the red ocean and you explore the blue ocean. All right, if you have any questions about blue ocean strategy, let me know. Leave a comment, DM me. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. I got 2 more videos for you to watch, so I'll see you in the next one.